Hello everybody, and I hope you're having a good week. To start off the video here, I just want to do a little bit of coverage on this really fun little April Fool's Day event that ArenaNet put on. This sort of little fashion show thing. It's just kind of good, silly fun here. You can see you have some people coming on, showing off their cool outfits. Don't worry, the PvP's coming, it's coming. But I just wanted to cover this a little bit here. This guy in particular, this little spooky guy, he walks on up, big strut. Look at this, boom, goes big mode, pulls out his weapons, looking all nice. Wait for it. Here it comes. Oh, he gets the golem. So I had to give him a cheer, vote for him. You can vote for the winner based on using the cheer emote. So this is a real fun little thing. This was recorded on April 1st. And look at that, he goes away on a cloud. How cool is that? I love my spooky little dude. he was my winner of the day. So just walking around here, checking out some of the people. I'm not much of a fashion guy in Guild Wars, but I know a lot of people really put a lot of time and effort into that stuff. So I can appreciate it. It's not my thing, but I can appreciate people who've got cool characters. I got a couple special guests here. I thought this was kind of cool. Some people from the story. Got Snargle there. Mysterious Judge. Probably figured who that is. And then back here, look at this guy. Crazy looking little guy. The most sane core rev enjoyer has arrived for the festival. Thought that was funny. And hey, last but not least here, they added this this tall tonic. If you if you remember the tall char bug from a while ago, look at when you walk. Oh my god, this got a good chuckle out of me when I first put this on. So funny, especially running. The very best was when you're on a mount and you guys just flailing around. Anyways, little coverage of the April Fool's Day celebration, and now we'll get into the PvP action here. Starting the game off, trying to figure out what my team is playing. It's always good to know if you've got a support or not. I look at his bar and determine, yeah, he's probably not support. He's probably DPS, so that's fine. We can play around that. Let's see here, starting off the fight. Got a nice stealth stack. I try to contribute, but I miss. Look at that, that's just sad. Obviously when you have a smoke field you can contribute with blasts, and my team doesn't, pick a target, so but I realize that this is the guy we're attacking. Enemy revenants are a good target for you in these big team fights, and sort of the guys on the enemy team that are going to be pumping out the big damage are always good for you to take out, because that makes your team a little safer. So they're always a good target. Especially Revs, because, if you're watching this, you probably have played Rev, and you know that definitely not the most tanky class. So picking up some kills here. Now we've killed both of the enemy Revenants. So at this point we're just cleaning up the fight. Unfortunately, I got stuck on node cap duty. Ideally, you don't want to be sitting capping nodes because you're so fast and you dish out so much damage. You're kind of better. You're more useful if you're on the front line dishing that damage out, and maybe your slower people, your duelists and supports are better for capping nodes. But someone's got to do it. So if nobody else is doing it, guess what? Your turn. Anyways, really good way to open up the game here. The thief has hit me from stealth. He's got me with the blind, so I put my block up and I throw that CC down on myself just to discourage him from ganking me any further here. And now I'm seeing, alright, I get the enemy rev and I port away from his port, which I thought was very nice. And I'm kind of disadvantaged, outnumbered a little bit here, so I'm playing defensively up on a no port spot and looking for a good target. I see the soul beast is there. Now check this out, I pop my stability preemptively because he's going to pull me in and try and do that big attack on me. So I preemptively pop the stability using the stun break on Alliance. The red Alliance stance stun break has stability, so I use that. And just trying to follow it up here. That soul beast in particular is quite scary. Honestly, I'm quite biased towards Rev, but if I had to pick a sort of premier for lack of a better term, pub stomping build, you know, something to go and win ranked games, Soul Beast would probably be near the very top of the best builds for that purpose. Now, pick up another quick kill on the Rev here, and we're just continuing to roll on along, dishing out the damage. This is a pretty chill game. I am not going for a title this season. I'm not going for Duke of the Arena. I have Baron of the Arena already. I got that on Vindicator a couple seasons ago. The next one for me to get would be Duke, and that's a bit of a stretch. I think that Baron is enough for me. I've been throwing around the idea of joining maybe like a team for ATs, getting 5 people together, but I'm not really looking to start a new group on this game. But maybe if there's a team out there that's looking for somebody to join, I'd be willing to join them and help out that way. But not looking to start anything. And now I've got the enemy Rev here, just dueling him. Very advantageous towards myself because I have so much health, he has so little. Vindy versus Vindy duels are kind of fun. It's a bit of a dance with one another to lay down damage without taking each other's damage. And I can see he's spent a lot. Unfortunately, my Jade doesn't land, but the Greatsword 5 tracks him. Something to note when you're using Greatsword there is that the 5 ability has a nice good range on it. There's a certain number of those AoEs that will track the person at range. I think it's 5. And then the rest will be random. They'll just kind of randomly go all over the place. But the main takeaway from that is that, yeah, you can actually get some good ranged damage from the Greatsword 5. Even if they're porting away, it'll still follow them. Really good against thieves, mesmers, or when somebody's just running away from you, you can still tag them with that. So there is an example there where he was running, but I was still able to catch him. Now, that Rev is on me. He wants a piece. And turn around. Oh, look at that. There's another Rev on me. So I'm being targeted, so I need to play on the back foot. So I'm going to hop up on some terrain here. I'm going to go with the Blue Legend, just kind of hang back a bit here, using the terrain for line of sight. You know, when you have the target over your head, it's your turn to kite, it's your turn to play defensively because you don't want to die. And so now I can see, okay, they're switching. They're damaging my friend more than they're damaging me here. So it's time to go offensive, right? He's low, so I'm laying him down big damage, big CC. Let's see if we can secure the kill here. Oh, not quite. There it is. And so you see, when I kind of sense, my sort of spidey sense was tingling, I've got the target on my head. I'm playing defensively, and I'm up on terrain. I mean, my Blue Legend, you know, I'm trying not to die. But when the tables have turned and instead, no, they're attacking my teammates more, that's when I'm counter-pressuring, that's when I'm defensive. That's when I'm trying to protect my friends instead. It's a good rule of thumb, good mindset to take into all of your games. So cleaning up a couple more kills here. Pretty chill game.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Grab this node real quick. Hammer Vindy's been fun. I played a lot of Herald for a long time to put that guide together. And so coming back to Vindy for after being away for so long, I felt very rusty, but I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable on it again. I'm running a more damaging build. In this game, I'm using the Daredevil Relic for the extra damage instead of the Antitoxin Rune, or sorry, Antitoxin Relic. In my previous video, I was using the Antitoxin just for the extra sustain, but nowadays, yeah, okay, I'm feeling more confident. Not that this gameplay is like a huge display of prowess or anything like that, but I am starting to get a little bit more comfortable, back to where I was in the good old days on Vindy here. Nice dodge out of that Glint Wings. Don't really want to get caught by that. The enemy Herald is Condi Herald. I seem to see those a lot more than I see Power Heralds, but I really truly do think that Power Herald is the better pick than Condi Herald right now. That's just my perspective. I could certainly be wrong. There could be a really good Rev main who's got some Condi Herald build that works, but I've yet to see it. I don't think it's a very good pick right now. Get a nice big 8k damage on that. Gets over the barrier. And now we're just trying to secure this down before my friend gets killed. My teammate goes over to res him, so I gotta cleave, and get him to get my team back up. And that wins us the game. So there's a quick little commentary. Fun event put on by ArenaNet for the April Fool's Day. I had a lot of fun with that, and quick PvP video. So anyways, that's all for me for this week. Thanks very much for watching, and we will catch you next week.